Guys, if whether you like Trump or not, he's your president. And he's doing the best that he can do with the Democrat Party trying to stop him at every single turn. People blame Trump for everything that's wrong in America today. It's not him, it's the Democrat Party. And we all know it. Trump's probably the best president we've had since Ronald Reagan. Maybe even better than Ronald Reagan if they just let him do his job. If they would stop their dumbness and let him do his job, America would be great right now. Greater than it's ever been. But I support Trump. I support him because his policies are the best policies this country's ever seen. And the poor guy gets shot down by everybody. He just gets ridiculed by everybody. You have the Governor Whitmer of Michigan, blaming him for her attempted kidnapping. What is wrong with her? He had nothing to do with it. He had not one damn thing to do with it. But this Whitmer woman is a psycho who put all those sick people and gang members in her nursing homes in her state, all across her state. We want to know what the death toll is, Whitmer. What is the death toll from you putting those sick people with COVID in nursing homes? And you guys can support this by just, louder. Steve Crowder. You can support him and his movement by just hashtag Whitmer death tolls. What's the number? We want to know the death toll number from her. Because in my eyes, she's a murderer. Her and Cuomo both. And both of those governors and the governor of Portland put Trump down, and the governor of California, they all put Trump down. When all he wants is the best for every state. Every single state. Not just one, not just his state, Florida. He wants it for everybody. He wants law and order, which I support. He wants lower taxes, I support. He's a constitutional president. He is for the Constitution, which I support. He's for guns, I support. I support everything his policy has to offer. He's a good man. He's a good president and all around good person. They lie on him all the time. They make up shit about him that ain't true. The Democrat Party is the blame for all that shit, starting with Nancy Pelosi, Adam Schiff, Jerry Nadler, Chucky Schumer, and I can go on. AOC, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, all of them. They make shit up about Trump. Why? Because they want you in their pocket. They want you voting for them. So when they get in full power, they can dictate you. You're going to be a socialist, Marxist country, folks, if you vote for these fools. Trump has all the answers, but you guys just don't want to hear them. All you people out there on the left, you younger people, you snowflakes out there, you've been taught in school everything liberal. where the generations before you wasn't taught that. They wasn't taught liberal or Republican. It was your free choice. They were taught the truth, American history. They didn't try to tear down history. They taught you the true history. Now you got BLM, Antifa, these leftist liberal school teachers tearing down the Constitution, tearing down history, tearing it apart. They want to erase history. But sorry, guys, as long as Trump's in there, history's going to stay. He's going to make sure of that. And I support that. If you don't support that, that's your business. I don't really care. I'm not here to tell you which way to vote. I'm not here to tell you what you need to learn. But I'm just telling you was taught wrong. I had somebody ask me, said, so for the last 3 years I was in college, I was taught the wrong thing. So I paid for college for nothing. And yeah, you did. Sorry, not sorry. You know, most of these colleges now lean left. They're liberals. They won't allow free speech. If you're a conservative or Republican and you try to say something, they cut you off, ban you, kick you out of school, whatever it is that they have to do to get rid of you. And you're blind. They blinded you. They brainwash you so much that you're blinded to the real truth. I mean, look at it now. You got Common Core math. Where they say 2 plus 2 may equal 4. Who knows? It could equal 10. They're dumb. They're dumbing you down so you'll be dependent on them. But what are you going to do when the money runs out? What are you going to do? Because if one of them dummies get into office, they're going to end all these jobs. The taxes are going to run out. And they're going to tax these businesses so much that it's going to run out. What are they going to do? What are you going to do for money there, Congress? Ain't got no tax. You're going to depend on the lobbyists and China? How long is that going to last? China will get you to your knees, then come in and take your damn country. Once the taxes run out, you're done. You know, even before that, if they get in control and end all these jobs, you'll have so many people without work, without food. They'll be out there robbing and stealing and pillaging. And it won't be because the Black Lives Matter or Antifa. It'll be because the Democrat Party caused it. The Democrat Party is an evil party now. It's the Democrat Party is so far gone, it's not even there anymore. I call it the witches' society of liberal, leftist, crazy, batshit crazy party. It's a party of witches. They're evil. Ask them why they like late-term abortion. They're evil. Ask them why. Ask them why Hollywood supports them. Ask them why Hollywood supports. Ask Hollywood why they support late-term abortion. Ask Keanu Reeves, he'll tell you the truth. Yeah, that's some nasty stuff coming out of Hollywood. They ain't only child molesters. There's something more satanic involved with late-term abortion, if you know what I mean. But let's get off that. I don't even like to discuss that on here. But anyway, back to President Trump. He is America's president, the best president this country's seen, probably ever. And if you would let him do his job, you'd see that instead of attacking him on everything. COVID's not his fault. He didn't cause that. China did. He shut the country down when he thought it was necessary. And the only reason he waited till March is because the Democrat Party was calling him racist. He was a racist dictator. He was I don't know what you call it. He was just racist, xenophobic, whatever, and a bigoted president. You know, you can go on with this. They called him everything under the sun for that. But finally, he just said, hell with it. We're shutting it down. And then Nancy Pelosi jumps in and says, oh, no, come on down to Chinatown. It's okay. And then when Trump lightens up a little bit, when it's time to open the country back up, they turn the tables on him and say it's really bad. Which if you would go look at the facts instead of listening to these mainstream media doofballs, you would see that they're blaming almost every death on COVID, whether they know if it's COVID or not. You go out, you get shot. If nobody's seen you get shot, oh, just COVID. Write it up as COVID. If they find you at your house dead from old age, write it off as COVID. You know, anybody that comes in on an ambulance that has never been tested for COVID, that dead on arrival, oh, it's COVID. Write it up as COVID. And that's the truth, folks. I ain't trying to lie to you. Look it up. You got to look at these facts instead of listening to CNN, NBC, MSNBC, ABC, CBS. These people are full of shit. They lie to you just to get your views, to get you to stand with the Democrat, the evil Democrat Party. And you little snowflakes out there, you little liberal things, oh my Lord. We should have beat your asses while you was kids, but the government took that away from us. And President Trump, I'm asking you, do an executive order to give the parents back the right to discipline their kids correctly. This timeout shit don't work. This little talk don't work. When I was little, I got the paddle, and it worked. I turned out better than these little snowflakes who don't even know where the hell. Most of them live in the basement of their mommy's house. You know, mommy has to knock on the basement door to come in. It's your choice. It's your choice who you want to vote for. I'm not trying to persuade you to vote for anybody. But I'm just telling you the better choice is President Trump. The only choice is President Trump. You don't vote Trump, then you're voting for more chaos and destruction. You vote Trump, we might get this cleared up. We still might see a little civil war because Biden don't win. There's going to be a little violence out in the streets, but it ain't nothing Trump can't take care of. He gets back into office, he can just go in and take care of it. He'll have some more support then. But we got to get him in the office, folks. If you're a leftist, liberal, a snowflake, whatever you are, you need to go learn the real truth. Don't listen to the media. None of the media. You know, if you want the real truth about Trump, yeah, he says some far out stuff. Yes, he is a little conceited, but he had every right to be because he made every promise He kept every promise he made to you. Everyone. And if he wasn't kept, it's because the Democrats stalled him. But he built the wall, and he's continuing to build it. He stopped immigration for a while. He's doing everything he can for America. And he's not doing it for himself. He don't want he might act like he's conceited, but he's doing all this for you. He ain't doing it for himself. He's doing it for you. He's not a politician. He gave America back to you. And you rejected him. You Democrats and liberal snowflakes rejected him. And you should be thankful that he's president. You should be thankful because we had this economy was booming. And then China came up with this COVID virus, spread it all over the world. The Democrats took hold of it and used it against Trump. Guys, this has got to stop. People are getting too fed up with you snowflakes. And I'm afraid that you snowflakes are the ones that's going to cause the Civil War between you and Black Lives Matter. You guys need to stop, sit down, take a look at what's really going on. Take a look at what you've really been taught, which is a lie. Stop believing the lies. Take a look at what's going on. Listen to Trump. Listen to some of his media. Listen to it. Just listen to what he's saying. Give him a chance. He deserves that much because he's doing this for you. He wants to put America back in America's hands. He wants Americans first. Buy America. If you buy America, you hire America. The more you buy American made, the more businesses stay in. The more businesses will be developed. Because the more you buy of American stuff, the more they grow. And it's a capitalist country, and it's good. The bigger they grow, the more they hire. The more they hire, more money gets out into the society. And it's good for everybody. Even them ones on welfare. It'd be good for everybody. And you people that's on welfare, the only reason you're voting Democrat is because so you can keep the welfare. You think Trump's going to take that away? He ain't going to take it away. He knows we need that. You have to have these social programs. We can't allow people with families, children, to go without. We can't do that as a country. And Trump knows that, and he said that. Trump is trying his hardest. You guys just need, I'm only going to say this one more time. You guys need to take a look at what he's done and listen to what he has planned for the future. Because this is your America. He gave it to you. He's doing it for you. Stand up, silent majority. Stand up.